Yo, what is up? Today, I'm joining here with my brother.
What's going on?
We're gonna be reacting to my old football highlights. Yeah, I think it's just my senior highlights. I ain't really do too much in the other years, but yeah. So basically, my senior year. Get started. Hey, look at that though. You see?
Just some stats.
That stat line. Is
Nah,
crazy.
that's some stats.
That's from 1 year. And,
Hey, top 20 in the state in interceptions.
But it say 11 games. I really only played 10. We played 13 that year, but I was out the first 3 with an ankle injury.
Yeah.
So yeah. But and some of the games, region game, we was blowing them out, so I didn't even play the second half. So really, my stats could have been better, but
We'll take those. Solid
let's
line.
peep though. I forgot there's no sound of this because they didn't want us to put audio. So
See what's going on. Where you at?
I remember this.
Okay.
Yeah,
What are you on?
I remember this.
What are you on?
Dun-dun-dun,
Oh, we love that.
dun-dun-dun.
Hey, that's Troy Palmer. Oh, my
Dun-dun-dun.
God. Put that bitch in the...
That was number 2 play of the week, by the way, right there.
Yeah. We like that. Nice athletic play.
That was a playoff game too. This playoff game too. Don't know why he tried me like that.
Oh,
Why
my
he trying like
God.
that. I really should have cut
Cookies.
back. I should have cut back the other way. Could have had a pick 6.
Cookies.
The crowd,
Hey,
the crowd was so.
These are big-time plays, by the way.
I remember this one. I should
Play
have
with
had 2.
him, K.
I should have had 2
Oh,
this game.
my
When
God.
I got tackled, but my face mask went straight to the
Oh,
ground.
my
I had
God.
I had grass all up in my face mask. Homecoming game right here. This was the first pick of the season, and this came in like the 8th game of the season.
First pick of the whole season?
Yes. This the only time they threw it. This is the only time they threw it my way, bro.
Take it back. Take it all the way.
This nigga,
Take it all the
this nigga
way.
got my way, bro.
Oh my god.
Bro, this nigga got my
No.
way, bro.
That was a fucking old line.
Yo,
Man.
word 2. Look at this though. I tried to cut outside. This nigga right here. This nigga.
Oh, yeah, you supposed to get out.
He cut right there. I was trying to cut, and this nigga was right there.
Oh man. That's supposed to be to the
Unfortunate.
crib.
This is a playoff game. Same playoff game as the other one, bro. This ended the game right here, bro.
Oh yeah. This movie shit. This movie shit right here. Look at him.
I did the
Look
little
at
pose, bro.
Yeah. That iced the game right there.
Region championship right here. Their quarterback was talking trash. I had to flip that nigga.
Ooh. Oh my, get up, young man.
Flip that nigga. It's a big old running back.
Okay.
Down to the ground.
Nice little foreign tackle. We
Yeah,
take
he seemed
that.
to get hype, bro. Had to try to hype up the crowd a little bit. A little QB RPO. He pulled it, tried to run.
Get to
They
it,
know I was right there.
Okay.
Yo. Through the line, man. Line on my back don't matter. Get
Hey,
off
a
me.
tackle's a tackle. Not every tackle gotta be, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, this running back was big. That John hurt. Hit him.
Oh,
That's
he
four.
didn't
That was a
wanna
fourth.
go
That was a fourth down too.
He didn't want to go down.
Turnover on
Clutch
downs.
play though. Clutch play.
I hated playing these niggas.
You
Wing
supposed to
T.
send him back though.
Wing T. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, got him to the ground. That's all that mattered right
Yeah,
there. Got
yeah,
him to the
yeah,
ground.
yeah. Cause that was a big hole.
This was homecoming game. I ain't gonna lie, this game was so boring.
I love the orange unis. I
I
ain't
did
gonna
too.
cap.
We was out of this game by the first half. I ain't even play second half of this game. Had 6 tackle, a pick.
Wait for
Yeah,
it. What's gonna
He
happen?
cut outside. Had to bring out there with him.
Oh, he
Down
tried
to the
to
ground.
Derrick Henry your ass.
Down to the ground.
Why he tried to D-hand you?
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of my tackles came from this game, bro. I had look at that, get in the backfield.
Get his
Yup.
ass. Okay.
I had
That was a
six.
good breakdown.
I had
Good
16 tackles that game, bro.
Yeah, show it out, man.
My body was hurting after the little RPO action. Yeah, hold him up, let the game come tackle him. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying?
a tackle.
Same thing. They kept trying to do this little RPO. Was getting in the back for every time, bro. They couldn't stop
That's
me,
good
bro.
though. You setting that edge like a mud.
They
though.
could not block me at all.
That's all you gotta do. Do your job, man. That's how you win games. Motherfucker, do
God,
that
that was
job.
touchdown. If I ain't tackling, that's touchdown up the
Facts,
middle, bro.
facts.
This game, I ain't gonna lie, we tore this QB.
You look like Green Bay.
We tore this QB ACL. I'm not gonna lie, I felt bad. His joint was cooked. Look at that though. Yep, got out there.
You tore right there?
Nah.
Oh. Lawrence?
Yeah. This is the first game I actually played in for real this year. My first game off injury.
There you go.
You know, held him up, get him to the ground. You know, this little nigga right here, I don't know who he thought he was, Yup, gotta meet him every time. This was overtime. This was in overtime. If I don't tackle him right here, it's game over.
Hey, that's a stocky motherfucker too.
If I don't tackle him right here, it's game over, bro.
Yeah,
It's
good tackle.
overtime.
That's a good tackle. Clutch tackle.
You know, this gets down. Boy, this jump hurt. I remember I got a cleat to the area. Tackled him though, yup.
Okay. He tried to hurdle your ass.
Tripped him up.
Tried to say Quan your ass.
You know, setting that edge every time.
There you go. Hey, that's all you gotta do, man. Don't let him bounce out. That's all. You was OLB right here?
Said what?
You was playing outside linebacker here?
Yeah, slash safety. Look at that. That running back right there. He at Georgia State right now. By the way, Georgia State. You know, just gotta fill the hole where you need it at, and just get them down to the ground. That's all that really matter.
How long is this? I ain't never seen
8 minutes. You know, these some big old dudes. I had a broke finger this game, bro. 3
it.
weeks.
It looked like
playing
you threw it down. I ain't gonna count.
I
It looked like you
did.
slung his ass.
3 weeks with a broke finger, bro. My finger was so broke this game. It just hurt.
And that wasn't no little.
Every one of these tackles was hurting my finger. Just still can't bend it, bro. It just messed up.
Yeah, I had to go into therapy. Goofy ass finger. Like his finger will never look the same. It's really weird.
We send the edge every time, bro. Like, bro, every time. You know, sometimes you don't even got to bring them to the ground. You just got to get them out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? Set the edge, get them out of bounds. This was a big old dude. I remember this. This tight end about 6'4". Boy, this was a big old dude. I ain't gonna lie, I was trembling. I had to go low on him, boy. You know, just set that edge, bro.
Coverage. Oh.
Set that edge. Just set that edge, bro,
There you
every
go.
time. Get them down to the ground. It's all that matter. A little trying to scramble. Give me those.
He thought he was about to do
You know
something.
what I'm
What
saying?
the
I don't know
hell?
what he thought this was.
His ass hot for what?
Little coverage right here, you know what I'm saying? Running back out the backfield. He caught it, but, you know, brought him down to the ground.
Oh man, no, you gotta
Couldn't quite get there in time.
get that out though.
Little coverage right here, too. They tried to let this last play of the half. I remember this. They tried to throw it up. They tried to blur ball me. Thought it was.
Yeah,
I
they
should have
tried
picked.
to.
I should have picked it, bro.
Yeah, they tried you.
I
I
had
remember
it,
that.
I had it in my hands.
I remember that. Don't forget, I was at every single game.
Yeah.
Every single one of these games. I think I missed one.
Set the edge every time. Yup. I'm there. 2 linemen come to block me. They couldn't block me. Right here, set the edge every time. Just don't let them get outside. The whole game plan was stay outside, stay outside. Got through there, got
That
down
was
to the
for
ground. Huh? This right here, I remember this. They did a little, I almost sold right there because I ain't see it in time, but, you know, we got him. I remember
Hey, that would have been to the crib though, bro.
right after this play, I remember it.
You could have cut this to the crib.
Right after this play, as soon as I made this tackle right here,
You wasn't looking ball though. If you would have looked ball, bro, you
Yeah.
probably could have took that.
as soon as I made this tackle, I stood up. My boy right here, Nigel, he said, good tackle. This coach right here came over there and started talking trash, talking about that wasn't no good tackle. That wasn't no good tackle. And they started going back and forth for the rest of the game. They cheerleaders started saying my name and stuff. They looked on match spread, see my name.
Yeah,
They
bro.
cheerleaders sitting there saying my name the whole time. I didn't care. I
Y'all
was
won?
balling out.
Y'all
Nah,
won?
we lost by 30.
What?
Yeah, we lost by 30. I had 16 tackles though. Little coverage, you know what I'm saying? I should have picked this. Should have picked it, bro.
Man, you
I
gotta
had to
catch
swipe.
that.
He was holding my arm, bro. Loki passed me. He was
gotta
holding.
catch
He was
that,
holding my
bro.
arm. This right here should have been a pick. You know, I ain't seen it. He threw a bullet.
Damn.
You know, deflection though. You know what I'm saying? This right here. You know what I'm saying? Stay outside, bro. Boom.
That was overtime.
They called target on that. He ain't hit his head. I don't know how
I
they.
lit his ass up.
Look at this. You know,
Okay.
stay outside, bro. Get
Okay.
to the ground, bro.
Getting off the block like that.
This
Smart
right
high.
here. Nah,
like damn,
this
smart.
broom. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't block me, bro. Get down to the ground. Thought this was
Oh,
doing all that
yeah.
moving
Ain't you have
and
a
stuff.
flip tackle at bro?
Sure did. It was earlier in the.
Last game, bro. No.
Nah, that was Green Championship.
yeah,
Look, pick this little nigga up. Had to hold him right there in place. Yeah, thought it was. That nigga Charleston Southern right now. This one just, you know what I'm saying? Just hold him up. In coverage right here, this nigga was talking trash. Nigga punched me, bruh. Ref ain't even do nothing, bruh. I wasn't even covered, but still, I tried to strip it. I thought I had me one. Little coverage on bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
Bruh, he was out of bounds,
No,
bruh.
that's to the crib though.
He was out of
You
bounds,
supposed to take that to
bruh.
the crib.
He was talking so much trash, bruh. I was supposed to come out harder and hit him. That's where it wraps up, though.
No, that's some solid highlights, bro.
You know what I'm saying? This all from 1 year, too, bruh. That stat line right there. Like,
Yeah, they should have definitely gave you some you should have had a few little D2s. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I could have got at least like a little all-state mention. Like,
But you ain't push your, you
Yeah.
ain't really push your film. You ain't really reach out to too many coaches. You ain't go to too many, events and different things like that to get your name out there. But,
I feel like they at least could have gave me
he
like
was a good game player. Maybe your intangibles wasn't, exactly what.
They definitely could have given me at least like an all-state mention. Like, they didn't have to give me all-state. I could have got a mention, like 76
You got our
tackles.
regional.
Like, yeah, but that's...
Hey, I think he was 16 in the state interceptions.
Yeah, like I had 76
Hey, it's a
tackles.
lot of DBs in the state. Just saying.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
saying?
We was trying. If we would have went all the way, I'm not gonna lie, I could have broke 100 tackles. If I played every game that year,
Probably.
I'm breaking 100. The first 3 games, bro.
And if you would have caught some of them picks,
yeah.
shit, you might have had 8 picks.
I had
9
one
picks.
pick. I had one pick in the game. I caught it. My boy Nigel came through. He thought I was the receiver. Then he reached down 2 hands, smacked it out of my hands, bro.
Stole it from you.
I would have had one. The one I dropped in the corner of the end
Nigel,
zone
that's
on,
fucked
that
up.
on the last play. I caught it and then dropped it. That would have been 2. That's 7 right there. And then there was more opportunities I had.
Yeah,
I
I think number 1 in the state was like 12.
I don't know if it was that high. It wasn't too high.
It wasn't too high, but you could have been. You could have been like top 5
Definitely
with a
could have
couple
did
more
it.
picks.
Yeah.
But either way, solid year. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is.